Okay, so we've made a basic material that incorporates a texture. So, but what if you have a picture, an image that you want part of it to be transparent or masked? So that's the next kind of material that we're going to make. Again, I have pre-prepared, I have already a type of texture. This is Flowers 3 PNG. Is a picture that I took, and in Photoshop I subtracted out all of the background. So it's just the flowers against a transparent background. So I'm going to drag that over into Unreal. It's going to import it. And you'll notice that the image, that the thumbnail has this kind of weird stuff going on where it should be transparent. But if we double click on it, you can see that I actually just have the flowers cut out and there is nothing in the background. So what I want is a material where part of the object shows up and part of it is transparent. We call this, you know, if you're familiar with Photoshop, it's masking. All right, so let's go ahead and make a new material. Okay, I'm going to open that up. And here we are again at our material editor. Now, if you click anywhere blank space on this grid and then look at the details panel to see the basic details about the material, you'll notice that our blend mode is opaque. Well, I don't want the whole thing to be opaque because I want part of it to be transparent. So I click on that drop down arrow and I have two options that could work for me, masked or translucent. Because this is basically either I want part of the image to show up and I want the rest to not show up, I'm going to select masked. Okay, so now the same thing as we did for the first texture, I'm going to right click and look for texture sample. Then I'm going to find my flowers. There we go. And you'll notice that it has this sort of streakiness going on, right? So you see it in a cube, right? So all this weird stuff, like it's not getting that stuff. This is supposed to be transparent, and Unreal just isn't getting it. So what I need to do is I need to, if you notice for these nodes, we have all these different color channels here. Well, this is the space for the alpha layer where the information usually is stored about transparency. And I'm going to drag that one over to my opacity mask. And there we go. I have this transparent flowers. Now again, I can do the same kind of thing. I can have these constants out here that I can attach. I'm going to make sort of semi-shiny. Well, I don't know. How shiny should I make them? Okay, so I'm going to hit apply and then save. And let's put it on something. There's my material. There we go. So you see that I have these kinds of flowers that again are put everywhere. Now let's do it there. Okay. So, okay, I think that's enough to get you guys up and started. Of course, there's loads more I could talk about materials, but do check out that Unreal material tutorial. It's got a lot of other stuff that'll help you understand. But this is just a quick start. It will get you up and running really fast.